So just begin by either closing your eyes or lowering your gaze and just tune into that bird song. Let your nervous system hear the reassurance and the safety call that it has always known. And as you are seated or lying and just beginning to settle into the breath, and the music begins, just notice your breath. Notice first of all where the breath is entering your body, maybe through your nose or maybe through your mouth. And be aware initially of how that feels. And maybe if you can, move the breath to entering through the nose. Don't worry if physically that's not available to you. All you're doing right now is just becoming aware of how you're breathing. Notice any smells. You might notice humidity or what I call texture of the breath. As you're breathing, notice what parts of your body is moving. You'll probably feel some expansion on the inhale, so notice what's expanding. Maybe your shoulders are moving, maybe your chest is opening. Maybe you can feel the expansion of your rib cage at the bottom. And perhaps your tummy moving. And on your exhale, you'll likely notice all of those things contracting a little, moving in a different direction. And you might feel the need to make those micro movements as you bring awareness to your body. Maybe you notice that your back needs some more support, or you need to bring your knees up. And keep returning your focus and your attention to the breath, just moving in and out of your body. And perhaps as I say that, you might notice that you've become a little distracted by whatever was happening in your day before you arrived. Or maybe even by what needs to happen after you leave. And perhaps you might set the intention to let that be just for the next 40 minutes or so. I wonder if imagining a basket at your feet might help, and you can place all the things that are distracting you, all the things that you have arrived with. You could just place in the basket for a little while. You're not doing anything as dramatic as releasing them or letting them go. You're just parking them up for a while. And just noticing how that feels. Maybe just the thought of that has made your mind race even more. And just allow that to be. There's no judgment, no right or wrong here. Just a noticing, just an awareness. Perhaps you're bringing some feelings into this session too. And just noticing what they are. And some of the feelings you might want to breathe into and imagine them getting bigger. And some of the feelings you might want to put into that basket. And you might notice the thoughts and the feelings perhaps moving and passing, like clouds on a windy day, moving across the sky. And coming back to the breath, noticing again the inhale and the exhale. And keeping that awareness on the inhale and the exhale as we move gently into our first period of silence. And like I said, you can rest here, or you can continue with your awareness.
And allowing the birdsong again to begin to settle into your system. And taking some time to reflect on that silence and how it felt. Maybe it was over in a blink, and maybe it felt really long. And just noticing that.